Bears 109. I can understand the penalties. They were bad penalties. Like, the Bears should have never committed those. Tevin Jenkins' hands as a face penalty killed us. Okay. We were so close to score a touchdown and beat Detroit. We were this close to just score the touchdown and end the game, beat Detroit on Thanksgiving, get a little boost morale, or just anything at this point. But the Bears do what they've always done the past 3 seasons. It's fuck it up. Caleb gets sacked. We have 37 seconds left on the clock. 1 timeout. We're probably about, give or take, 3-4 yards out of field goal range. Maybe 5. 37 seconds left with a timeout, right? Okay. So, maybe we should get the play off, like, really quick. Maybe a quick dump pass up the middle, a little check down, something to get like another 3-4 yards closer so we can be in Cairo Santos's range. But for some reason, the Bears can't get the play off in time. By the time they snap the ball, 37 seconds, mind you, or maybe it was 35 seconds. Either way, they had more than enough time to run one more play and get in field goal range. Now that we're out of like the red zone range, because realistically, we should have scored a touchdown. There was a pass interference called, I think, on Komet when Keenan Allen caught a big pass. And then there was a hands to the face call on Tevin Jenkins, which really put us out of range. And then Caleb got sacked. But anyways, 37 seconds left. By the time the Bears snap the ball, there's 7 seconds left on the clock. It took them 30 fucking seconds to get a play, a quick play. And mind you, earlier in the game, they're running these no-huddle plays to score a touchdown to keep us in the game. They had no problem then when the game was practically out of reach, when we were down 16-0. We were running no-huddle plays, getting the plays in like this, and we scored a touchdown out of it. But for some reason, when the game is on the line, when you have an opportunity to not only kick a field goal to tie the game, but score a touchdown to win the game, you have 35 plus seconds left on the clock, and you one timeout to stop it, and you can't get a play called in time. Get the play done, call the timeout, kick the field goal. But you can't get that done in time. It took you almost the entire play clock to run a play. So the play gets snapped. Caleb throws a deep ball to DJ, I think. Incomplete. 0 seconds left on the clock. This whole game, I was not invested. I didn't give a shit. I took a nap for like 20 minutes during the game because I'm just checked out of this team. But towards the end, they the past 3 weeks, they were showing some heart. They were showing some comeback. Bears are like, we're going to win this game. We're going to give the Lions a chance to, we're going to put the Lions on their feet. We're going to give these guys a fucking run for their money. And like always, I bought in. And I'm like, okay, I haven't screamed this much since the Washington game. Because at this point, I'm sick of losing as a fan. I'm sick of my team losing. And I want to just watch this team win. This was just like the game last year in Detroit. Except last year was even more horrible because we were actually in the lead and we blew it. But this was bad, dude. Caleb had another good game statistically. But Caleb missed a wide open DJ Moore for a touchdown. And he threw the ball at DJ's feet. If DJ caught that ball, he would have went up and scored and the game would have been won. But it's the same old story. The coaches are absolute garbage. Caleb cannot hit his throws when it absolutely matters. He's either getting sacked, he's either throwing the ball way out of reach, or he's throwing the ball at the receiver's feet. I understand he's looked good the past few games in the fourth quarter, But this motherfucker is still not making the crucial plays that any quarterback should make. So I'm not going to let Caleb off the hook. If Matt Eberflus isn't gone by tomorrow morning, then I don't know, man. We've lost to Green Bay, Minnesota, and Detroit 3 weeks in a row. All should have been W's. Every single one should be a W. We lost to Washington on a Hail Mary. Arizona was understandable. That game was out of reach the entire way. New England, we got blown out by one of the worst teams in the league, 19-3. We lose to Green Bay at the last second with a block punt, or a block field goal. We lose to Minnesota in overtime after coming back being down 27-10. And we lose to Detroit because of poor clock management. I am so tired of this team. I'm so tired of these coaches. Please do not tell me about Thomas Brown, because Shane Waldron, as bad as he was, had the offense looking great for at least 3 to 4 games. Thomas Brown has done the same. 3 games now. Shane Waldron had 4 wins. I'm not saying Shane Waldron's good. I'm just saying Thomas Brown is no better. Thomas Brown has shown me that he can't start calling great plays until the fourth quarter. And that's bullshit. I'm not jumping on this Thomas Brown train. I don't give a shit. I don't think, honestly, it matters who you put as the offensive coordinator right now. The team is just going to try whatever they can to score points. Thomas Brown, in my opinion, is not making any kind of a difference. The difference is that Shane Waldron was not playing to win in the fourth quarter. Thomas Brown is. And Shane Waldron's like bottom of the bottom. Thomas Brown, offensive coordinator, subpar, mediocre. It's nothing different. He's just a little step up of Shane Waldron, and that's not saying much. I'm sick of Matt Eberflus. I'm sick of all the fans that defended him after last season, who said they understood why we kept him. There was absolutely no reason to keep him. He ruined this team completely. That 3-14 year, the bullshit 7-10 year last year, and now we're 4-8 now. We're probably gonna finish 4-13, 5-12 at the best. I'm so tired of this Bears team, man. I'm so tired of this coaching. I'm tired of this organization. I'm absolutely sick of being a Bears fan. Nobody plays with heart anymore. And let me just say this. I am tired of all that matters now is Caleb's progression. Is progression not something that's given from game one? Isn't that what you always expect from every player on your team is progression? So the only thing that matters is the progression of Caleb Williams. What exactly does that mean? Because this team could be 8-4 right now. And even if we're 8-4, wouldn't everyone still be saying, well, the progression of Caleb Williams matters? Yes, it fucking does. It matters if you have 4 wins, 0 wins, or if you're 11-1 like the Lions. It is a bullshit excuse that every Bears fan hangs on to, and I'm tired of hearing it. Progression of a player is expected no matter if you have 0 wins, 1 win, 10 wins, if you're a Super Bowl team, period. Progression is always the standard. And the fact that we are now at the standard where, well, as long as Caleb is progressing, that's our standard. That's how low we've fallen. Progression in any sport is a given. Because if you're not progressing as an athlete, then you're failing. If you're not progressing at anything in life, you're failing. But Bears fans have reached a point to where, well, as long as Caleb's progressing is great, then it'll be okay. fuck off. Fuck this team. Fuck Mac Eberflus, and fuck the Chicago Bears organization. Fuck the owners.